Yes, yes, yes. As the title so clearly states, somebody is lying and conniving, and the angels can see it clear as day, honey. But while we wait for everybody to get up in here, I know it's a Friday evening, so I'm going to give you some time to get up in here, but we will be playing something new, something different. We are going to play something called Burning by Hybrid. Hey guys! Yeah, that build up though. Hold up. Hold up. Yes. You know I gotta start off the show right. Damn. Thank you so much for the likes, you guys.
You know, life is all about expression. You only live once and you're not coming back, so express yourself. Yeah.
Ah! You know that breakdown was tight. Now today, I don't know, baby. Thank you for saying that. I don't know. Look, I just kind of, let me flip this around. Let me get my humps up for the evil eye. Okay, because the evil eye stays strong, but we are stronger. But yes, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep myself positive. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You know, girl. Y'all heard that little smack? Really? Thank you, though. Ooh. My blunts and joints know when I'm going to start talking, so they put themselves out. Y'all gotta do that? Yeah. That's funny. And like I was saying, Starman Tarot will be used again today. Every time I feel like there's something deeper that needs to come out, we're going to tap into these. Because these give you an added layer of what you look for. Because there are a lot of liars and connivers, honey. And no, you know, there's nothing to be alarmed about. But let me tell you, honey, you need to keep your eyes wide open. Keep them peeled, baby. Look, we're dancing in the chair today. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, here we go. Girl, I get so hyped when I put on hybrid. Or like Black Sun Empire. I don't know if you guys like to listen to EDM, if they're fellow EDM listeners, house music listeners, progressive house, blah, blah, blah. There's so many damn subgenres for that genre. But for my fellow electronic music listeners, what's up? I got buku songs, boy, I'm telling you. Buku songs. I have songs from just about anybody and everybody you could think of, to be honest with you. All right, y'all ready? Count down. Drum roll, please. All right, my joy says that's enough. All right. I feel you. I feel you. That is so good, Yardy. So you've been listening to me about the spiritual baths. Yes, my dear. Yes. I'm so proud of you. I really am. And I appreciate you trying to listen to me. And, you know, I love y'all. So, yeah, that's good. I'm glad that we're talking about that, though, because spiritual baths will be necessary. Because the last couple of messages, and, you know, even I started to notice a common pattern and a common theme where, you know, people just seem to either have it out for you or they have a problem with what you're doing now to better yourself. People have tried to put up roadblocks or to hinder you in your progress with what you're trying to do and move forward within your life. And so the common thing that I noticed was that, hell, even the last reading we discussed, the angels say demons were sent to gang stalk you. And that's real. That's real shit, right? For lack of a better term, you know, it's very prevalent. I'm noticing more and more that the more that we start to notice little things even that start to crop up in your life, little things that I don't know, it just seems like something outside of you is really influencing these obstacles more than just it being the universe itself doing its job, right? You get where I'm coming from. Like, instead of just trusting and you know, oh, maybe it's the universe, you know, that's what it is. And then sometimes it's not that, right? Sometimes other people are knowledgeable of the fact of how to manipulate the ether in our atmosphere here. Hell, the influence could be coming from a being that is within the etheric realm. Because we discussed even alien beings. That's a little bit different when we discuss those kind of demons, right? Because they know way more than we ever could. But they have no empathy, all of these things. So just be wary of what people say to you, right? And I feel like I need to get to shuffling. We need to get to shuffling, girl, because I know that there's so much that awaits us that is of the light. I know that there's so much greatness, so much potential within ourselves that we are reaching. That's why all of this is ramping up in the first place. And that's the positive aspect to all of this. Let this be, you know, for those dealing with that, let this be confirmation. But just like Yardy Cray said with the spiritual baths, that is one of the best defenses you could use when it comes to all types of entities. when it comes to all lower vibrations. And honestly, the more that we learn about our enemies, the more that we learn about ourselves, the more we learn about what we want, how to go about getting it, where, what direction we're supposed to take, that is when we really start to notice that we empower ourselves in a profound way. And of course, they love to use that word crazy, don't they, Tori? They love that word. You know what I like to say to them? Some of the smartest people were once called crazy, so I'll take it. Okay? And that could even be a weird flex, but okay, but we'll take it. Okay. Interesting. So I already see. I really do. I already see where the real answer is. And of course, it's within you. It's within yourself. It's within your spirit, mind, body, spirit. Listening to all three. We're starting to learn about the fact that the DNA is encoded with behavioral patterns and parts of our personality traits. These are all encoded in the DNA within itself. And I know some of you guys are like, okay, I know that. All right, where are we going with this? Well, where we're going with that is that's why we have all of the answers within. We don't have to look outward. And because we have done so many times, we've decided to nurture other people, right? Now we've decided to make the choice to repair said DNA, to heal ourselves, our minds, bodies, and spirits. Now we're nurturing and taking care of ourselves. Some of us may be challenged with even being able to have time to treat yourself because of all of the different obligations, the projects, the plans, the this, the that you're juggling here. But you're doing so. You're doing so by finally closing yourself off. Shutting the door and saying no more. We're keeping to ourselves. We're not telling everybody everything like we may have used to. I mean, look, I used to be guilty of that. Chronic oversharer. Yes, that was me. But now I realize that, the world's a stage. All of the world is a stage. Some people choose to play their part, and we choose what part we play. You see, a lot of people bring about this energy. See how we're looking outward. We aren't looking inward here. This is the energy that we're already coming out of. Because we realize that we must continue to focus on self-care, maintain our self-confidence. And our self-confidence is threatened on the daily. I swear my alarm is always going off, y'all. I got to stay on schedule. But see, all of these outer things, responsibilities, things outside of our control, maybe that may have caused some annoyances or, caused problems in general. all this restlessness, we're now melting this away by realizing that it takes us going within and taking care of the home, taking care of ourselves, splurging on ourselves for once rather than splurging on everyone else. Focusing on maintaining our strength here. I see some Leo energy and Earth energy so far. Some of us could be dealing with closing off a relationship with a family member, a mother, or someone who's a Leo or an Earth sign here. We decided to shut the door, and now we are demonstrating a silent sense of strength. We're not worried about trying to control anything. We're not coming from only a place of ego. We have balanced, as you can see here, we have balanced our ego and our light body, our higher selves, right? We can't remove either one of these because that is a part of what makes us whole. But the balance is the key to using it properly. Accessing your abilities, amplifying your gifts, staying out of the chaos, knowing when to be silent and when to speak. Some of us may have some cats here. Some of us may have some pets in general, but I notice the feline energy. Some of us may identify with this energy. Maybe we feel like it's our spirit animals, or we have a feline in our midst. That really helps maintain our balance as well. You know, animals can be great therapy as well. I see this Eight of Pentacles here, and I absolutely love the energies that we have been seeing lately. I absolutely love it. Things are changing in such, oh goodness, laptop, shut up. Things are changing in such a positive way. In a major way, our financial status is improving. Our social status is improving. And it's because we are deciding to put in the necessary effort. You know, we're really doing what we need to do. Juggling all sorts of things. Look at all of this. We're building an empire here. Building a home, renovating a home, decorating a home. Starting a new position, and now you're training, or maybe you're training someone else. You're working on all of your hobbies or all of your projects here, creatively speaking. You're even worrying about the things around the home, keeping up with the cleaning, keeping up with the cooking, doing the laundry, you know, having a routine, finding stability here. Hard work pays off. And this is the energy that we are now going into after such a restless period, after such a fearful, poverty, consciousness type of energy. We now see where abundance lies and where it hides away from the naked eye. And you know what? Let's cut the deck here. We're gonna pause. Your girl need after seeing this, y'all just wait, because we saw this in the last reading, didn't we? Somebody's lying and conniving. They may have gotten away with it up until this point, girl, but now the secret is out, girl. Somebody is caught. They thought that they were hiding shit and like, you know. I see that red and black. When things get reversed, you guys, all the things that have been done in the dark will be brought to light. Somebody's going to get caught up with the law. I've been seeing a lot of that in these weekly readings that I'm posting, especially. Everyone sees who's been doing the real lie, trying to point other people's flaws out and talk crap about other people to keep the attention off of them. Well, that person is now getting caught the fuck up. They're not as sneaky as they thought they were. All the stuff that they're being tormented with, you know, somebody is trying to mess with our sleep, trying to take away our sleep, trying to get in our heads, trying to bring us down to our knees, hiring somebody, or you know somebody who knows somebody that's doing, you know, witchcraft, black, dark works, black magic. People sending psychic attack, demons gang stalking you. Look, you just sitting here on your knees, you're all jacked up, and then look at this person in the back looking like Hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, just waddling on by, all in the shadows and shit, while you're underneath this here, and while they get to go away scot-free. But see, they're not getting away. Now the tables will turn. So everything that they sent our way, which is of the black aspect of the black and red, right? All that darkness is going to go right back to them. It's being lifted away. But it's going to take work on our end to continue to not allow them to be able to control us. It's all about keeping our vibration high. So however you do that, whether you go out and work, whether you go out and exercise, whether it's through a creative endeavor, whether it's through school, whether it's through whatever it is you are passionate about, it's going to take a lot of effort for us to start using these healthier outlets rather than running to drinking or drugs or wanting to have that instant gratification. Instead of putting our focus onto that even. And that's not to say there's a problem with having an occasional drink. You know, that's not an issue. But when it starts to get to a point to where it becomes escapism and we're codependent upon it and we're just trying to use it as a crutch, this is the time to start putting that work into yourself. Whatever has been placed upon your shoulders will be lifted away from you. But keep in mind all of these weird thoughts that may come into your mind, or, you know, if you're suspicious of somebody doing something like this to you, or if you're suspicious of certain people and the things that they say to you, if you are, you know, fearing something, or maybe you're getting even premonitions or vibes about how somebody is going to respond or what's going to come next. Keep in mind that I also do reversal spells, protection spells, and they are powerful. And I also do it to where it never comes back, but it takes work as well. You have to work with these energies. And that's that Eight of Pentacles energies. We are working with focusing on ourselves, our home, our foundations in life. And because of that, our status is changing, right? So let's lay the rest of this out. Oh my God. You guys should see this. Oh my God. Wow. This is too much. This is too much. Oh my gosh. Yo, y'all gonna flip shit when y'all see what I just pulled, yo. Y'all gonna flip shit. Okay, hold up. Look, I'm getting all crunk. I'm getting hyped. Yes. I love this. Guys, don't let your fears get in the way of you establishing some good relationships that either may come back into your life, or that you're currently starting to establish. Don't let your fears get in the way. Don't put up walls. Don't run away from something that could blossom into something so deep and beautiful because you feel safer behind your walls. Wow, I love it. This is beautiful. Wow. There's going to be some news coming in. And you guys may get communication from someone that may live in a different state than you or a different country from you. Someone maybe even, maybe contacting you, not just even our spiritual guides and our ancestors, our angels, but also in the physical world. I feel like this has a vibe of like New York City or LA. Businesses, meetings. This could even be us seeking our justice and us finally receiving it. But in receiving said justice, we must speak up. A closed mouth does not get fed, but we see that. And this is where we're headed. There could be an air sign because I'm noticing Aquarius energy that we may have also closed ourselves off to, or who may be closing themselves off to us. I also see some Leo energy again. I even see Scorpio and Taurus. And of course, fire signs in general have to make an appearance. So we also have Aries and Sagittarius, right? There are going to be multiple people reaching out to us as well. We're going to be receiving messages on Facebook, through text messages, phone calls, emails, what have you. All of these different things will be coming in, but we may be finally receiving the closure that we may have felt like we couldn't get for up until this point for a long time for some of us. But now we're starting to see things really flourish for us. We just have to be patient. We have to continue to be like this strength card here. Continue to be still and be patient and move like water. Just go with the flow. But continue to put in that work because this is what's propelling you into this energy, the world. We've been talking a lot about assured success, right? Here it is. As long as we continue with the mundane tasks, the chores, and so on and so forth, everything we've been doing. Hell, some of us are even exercising now, really on a journey to fitness, health, changing their diet. Maybe you could be going into becoming a vegan or a vegetarian or pescatarian, whatever. We're starting to make these changes and we're starting to see that everything is synchronistic. Everything that happens from this point forward was meant to happen. And it's leading us to greater heights. It's continuing us along our journey. Of glowing up 2K19. This news, some of us could be, wow, somebody could be contacting somebody because they're pregnant, or somebody could want a relationship and then you guys end up having a child, and you're like, oh wow, or this could be about child support. You guys are finally receiving news that you're getting your money. Somebody may have had to get a job to be able to pay their court, their child support or whatever, and even court fees for those of you dealing with that. Now that things are starting to turn around, we're starting to get more creative. We're starting to really have more ideas, especially when it comes to our creative pursuits and when it comes to work, and how to make money, how to work smarter rather than harder. You're ready. You're ready. You know, some of you are now at the front door to where you can finally take that first step into something bigger and better, something even greater than ourselves. And the advice, I mean, just because there are delays, you know, I understand how frustrating that can be. You know, maybe someone was supposed to come pick us up, or we were supposed to go visit someone. Maybe this is, you know, trips concerning going overseas. Something has been either delayed or canceled outright. But most of you guys are dealing with delays. And keep in mind, we're still in that shadow period following Mercury finally going direct. And so these energies are still very prevalent. So some of you guys could be feeling frustrated with that, or someone else could be frustrated about that. Maybe you feel like people aren't really showing up or coming through like they said they would do. And this could be about helping you, or this could be about, again, just simply wanting to meet up and have a good time. But there's someone dealing with a third party for sure. Someone reunited with an ex, or, you know, someone's going to try to reunite with us while they're still involved with someone else. All these different things that I see here with this energy where we're finally shutting the door. Maybe we decide that we don't want to show up anymore. We've shown up for far too long. Now we're showing up for ourselves. But don't be frustrated by any trips that are delayed. Don't be frustrated by things maybe not going your way. And make this decision here. Make this decision to maintain your balance. There's a fine line between balance and imbalance. And that is used in the form of distractions, or people being gang stalked to, you know, people being sent to gang stalk you, you know. I noticed that even in our living situations, you know, there could be someone, a neighbor, or someone in our environment, or someone that happens to just cross our paths, somehow be very close to us. You know, there could be a situation where this person's distractions, or this person trying to stick their nose where it does not belong, trying to monopolize your time, your space. We must make decisions to continue to push forth on our own here with this sacred cloud here, right? Which is the Fool. We must make a decision to choose ourselves and continue to from here on out. Now, if there are people along the way that we come across that have a full cup, an equally full cup to offer, then of course go for it, you know, within reason. But by choosing ourselves, choosing a new beginning, choosing to take a leap of faith into the unknown with no fears, with no qualms. Going out in the sun, charging yourself up. Stop staying inside and inside your head. Stop trying to figure out all the hows, the whens, and the wheres, and just let it come to you. Because there are people out here trying to set up traps for you. And some people will use money, fame, diamonds, all these promises of success and riches. Be wary of that, because that within itself can be used as a trap. I just love this guy's finger gun. Look at that. Look at that. That's sick. Ah, he's got the power from the sun, boy. I love it. And this is the get money card. Yo, I almost forgot about that, y'all. This is the get money card straight the fuck up. Look at him. He's on his hoverboard and shit, his little infinity hoverboard. Get money. Yeah, that's him. See? F bitches get money, right? I'm just saying. Yup. But here's the good thing. We've already discussed your fears. Don't fear making a decision to finally put the wands down. Don't fear doing that. Things can't work out with people of your past or with people that are not on the same path. Period. Period. With 3 T's. Okay? Don't be defensive. Don't allow people to get you in the headspace where you feel like you need to defend yourself, because what are we trying to prove when we end up feeling the need to defend ourselves with people that are perpetuating this darkness? Stop putting time into friendships, family relationships, even workplace environments, living situations that are not aligning with your frequency. Make that decision to stop putting time in, and don't allow people to get you into feeling the need to go back and forth with them. And be wary of your walls when it comes to new people that you attract along your journey of improvement, self-discovery, self-improvement. I see a lot of us really learning, doing some independent study, going to school, going back to school. I really see a lot of references to that. Getting creative again, traveling, seeing the world, vacationing. Some of us could be having our kids come and visit us if we're co-parenting and the other parent lives in another state, or whatever the case is. I see a lot of success coming our way as long as we continue to improve ourselves and to continue to discover all of the little different nuances to our characters, our spirits. That was absolutely beautiful. Just be wary of someone that may be younger than you or someone that acts younger than you. Okay? Be wary of people like that, because, and I really do want to clarify that, if it's not referring to a child or someone that has a child with a third party, then it could just be somebody who's simply immature. Yep, it's talking about somebody that has a kid with someone. This just fell out of the deck. And I wasn't even it was because of my misshuffle, right? She flew right out. No, it's someone's codependent on the mother of their kids and their money. Somebody's trying to trap somebody with a kid so they can get some money. Somebody's going to lose that. They're going to be on the losing end, or there's going to be a missed opportunity here because of a third party, because of someone's codependence upon them financially. I mean, look at this. Some of us may have completely isolated ourselves in an unhealthy way. So now we're not even going out by ourselves. We're just staying in, shutting in. So many insecurities plaguing us because of the way that people may have treated us, or because of them calling us crazy, or because of them putting us down in some way, or the list goes on, right? Someone's trying to make darkness triumph over good, but that is not happening. They're trying to isolate you to bring you down, even when it comes to these demons and their gang stalking or their influence. Someone is using your loving and compassionate and empathic nature to their advantage, and they're perversing it. Or rather, perverting it. Perversing. This person is perverse, and they are perverting the love that we are giving them. Somebody could still have a soul tie because of a child here. There could have been complications concerning that. There could be some insecurity circulating around that, not being able to have children or what have you. Someone's all about trying to escape. Somebody could be drinking a lot. Somebody could be filling themselves with nothing but darkness and all of the things that they may have lost, or all of the things that they may have done as a mistake in their lives. They're just filling themselves with darkness. It could be a fire sign or an air sign. I see another air sign. Remember when we talked about that King of Swords reversed coming out? Oh my God. Look at this. And guys, if there's anybody in the chat right now who would like to be a moderator, please do let me know. I just noticed that there's not that many in here. But oh my God. So we already saw the King of Swords reversed. Look at this person. This person going to try and talk to you again. I'm telling you, it could be an Aquarius specifically, or Gemini and a Libra. And obviously we already talked about the fire energy. So yeah. Yeah. This person loves to use the silent treatment when it suits them. But then whenever they need somebody or whatever, or, you know, whenever they're feeling angry, they have anger issues, you know, they start to take it out on other people, or to withhold communication, ignore questions, deflect, project, lie, connive. King of Swords reversed. The angels say they are lying and conniving. They're manipulative and deceptive as well. They're controlling. They tell you where to go. They tell you what time to do this and what. They'll answer when they want to answer. They'll do it when they want to do it, or whatever. It's always like that with this kind of person. They're always going out, fighting all the time, talking shit all the time, being negative all the time. They're a ticking time bomb. Right? Somebody could be dealing with a loss in the family. Someone could have gotten in an accident concerning drunk driving, or just something here where somebody's being reckless. I see that we're finally standing up for ourselves, or have already done so and decided to block off communication. Look at this. Somebody's going to be coming in. Somebody is getting in the way of somebody's suitors. Somebody's talking shit about the other person, or has done so, gossiping just to try to tear down someone's reputation so no one ever wants that person. But yet they're always angry and hot-headed and have shit to say, and they've decided to cut off things because of things that they won't communicate like an adult with you about. Oh, they're about to blow, baby. You see that little ticking time bomb at the bottom there? Yeah, they're about to blow. They're about to blow up. There's somebody that's about to blow up because they're getting, whoever is sending these demons to gang stalk us, they're now getting that whatever they sent back. And the demons are using that person's own hand and that person's own weaknesses against this person. Hell, some of us could be dealing with scratches, waking up to scratches from these beings or what have you. Or now the person perpetuating this energy gets it back 100-fold. Remember, return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. Right? Somebody's mad. They thought they had the upper hand because they had the upper hand, or we gave them the upper hand for so long, and now they don't have it anymore. Now they got to move. Somebody's trying to come to see us, but we're blocking off communication. We're not speaking anymore. We're done. We've stood our ground in the face of darkness, and we've dealt with our fears, or are currently working through our fears and removing them one by one. Remember to call on the angels for help as well. But look at this. We're standing one-legged, you know. People are taking their shot at us. They're speaking their opinions. They're projecting their fears onto us, making us indecisive. But because we continue to stand our ground and to focus on the self, lay low a little bit, we're working through these fears and insecurities that we may have absorbed or started to believe because of how many people projected these things onto us, and because of how often people said these things so much, or so many people said the same thing, that it became true in our subconscious mind. Now we are warding this off by continuing to stand up for ourselves, what we believe in. Anything creative that we're doing, other people may not agree with what we're doing and how we're going about doing it, but we continue to do it the way that we see fit. And it's working. We're coming out on top of the competition because of that. People can't stop this, and people can't gossip around that because everybody sees it. And now that everybody sees it, everybody views us as a target. Targeted individuals and gang stalking have been current themes the past couple of days. Yep. This is crazy. This is wild. All of that just came out. I don't even need to clarify. You know what? There's one more I want to clarify, you guys, and then we'll wrap this up. Because this Six of Cups came out again. And I feel like it's multiple people. Oh, you'll moderate? All right, Blue Flame Integration. Thank you very much. There you are. If there's anybody else, let me know. All right, Six of Cups. Let's see, Six of Cups. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay. So we have the Tower. Yeah. Seeing the Nine of Swords. Yes, somebody's trying really hard. They're trying really hard to bring you down, to isolate you, to be able to isolate you. They're trying really hard. They're desperate. Somebody's desperate. They know now that they may have messed up for messing with someone like us who has our ancestors, our angels, and also because of the fact that we didn't deserve what was being sent. Whoa! Look at this! Bitch, we got the Six of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. I'm done, boy. This is why they are desperate. They're trying so hard. Everybody's reaching out now. Everybody's coming out of the gutter, girl. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. Oh, we see you doing this, or oh, we heard you doing that, or oh, they see you getting money. Nope. Because everybody is going to be blocked. Remember I told you that I was a part of the Fuck-a-Ho tribe. I am Chief Fuck-a-Ho, a part of the Block-a-Ho tribe. Right? Yep. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn coming out. We're making big money. We're successful for real. Everybody sees we are triumphing over evil. And they just have to fucking sit there and deal with it. But they're all mad about it. And every time they try to strike us again and again, they strike themselves 100-fold, though. That's the funny part. They continue to strike us out of anger, out of jealousy, out of envy. But they continue to self-destruct because of those meaningless attempts at trying to bring us down. When I said return negative energy back to sender 100-fold, I was not playing. Whenever somebody tries to come for me, just keep in mind that you're coming for yourself. So be careful what you send. Be careful how you act around me too. Because I'll mirror that shit like a motherfucker. But I also will continue to do what I do. We may have made things look so easy to be done, but see, people envy that. Because they are not choosing and have continued to have not chosen to not be successful. They're mad that we're getting the bag. Okay, we're getting the bag. We're finding success. The best revenge, bitch, is success. And we're here, though. And their desperate attempts are not working. And that's making them madder and madder. Well, guess what? We're just going to be sitting there watching them get mad like this. Yeah, no. Yardy Cray, sure. We sure can. Everybody. So since Yardy Cray requested it, okay, we will do it again. So give me a moment while we prepare. Okay, we're going to do some sage. So timestamp 5225 is when we decide to do return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. So the reversal. Let me get myself prepared. I just want to say though, after we do this, this is not even if we don't do this, we still have this to look forward to. Just saying, right? Because it's already been done. I did the reversal spell whenever I posted that damn video. It's been a while. It's been a couple months. And it's working slow, but it's supposed to. See, you want it to work slowly. That way you know that it's being done thoroughly. That way you know that they can't come back at you with the same little tactics and bullshit. But with that being said, everybody spark up. Let's take a smoke break. Let's put some songs on real quick, and then we'll get to it. Or get a song up. And the prayer is permanent and infinite. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I even said it in my dream. So now I know that it's in my subconscious. I called on Archangel Michael in my dream, and I also got myself out of that dream, but I returned that energy. Let's see. You know what? Screw it. We're going to play this song again, y'all. So again, I made a song for all of y'all. It's called Lotus Squad, Gods and Goddesses. And so I'm feeling this. We need to remember who the fuck we are. We're going to get prepared for this reversal spell, motherfucker. Let's go. Right? Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad. Let me link this. Everybody get your energy up. Focus on what you want to do right now. You're trying to send it right back. And when they try to attack, we lay them bitches on their back. Money, we continue to stack. We keep it like that, cause you know we do what we do. Don't give a damn who fucking has a fucking clue or not. We gon' always fucking keep our fucking aim and make that fucking shot. Yo, I'm over here freestyling. No. But hey, Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad. Hey. Okay. Now I'm lit. Where's the song at? Here we go. So y'all can find all my music here. So everybody focus. Let me light up some sage. Focus on removing the negative energy. Try to find your energy in this song, right? This is a part of our shadow self, right? So find that part of yourself, that strong, impenetrable part of yourself, and get with it. Get some attitude. Let me see some attitude. What you trying to throw back at it, right? Okay, focus on that. This is for all my haters. This is for all my haters. Haters, if y'all keep talking shit, do me a favor. Just go ahead and put this to your lips, right? And fucking smoke yourself, bro. Because I'm done. I'm done with all the darkness. Okay? I mean, I integrated my shadow, so y'all can hear this darkness all up on this track. Like, I feel like at the beginning, it's like the gunshot is over, bro. Like, you smoke, right? And then this is us. Hey, Lotus Squad. Hey, we got a Lotus Squad shirt, send our Lotus Squad mugs. Fuck drugs, we only do hugs. I'm snug as a bug in the rug. Don't give a fuck what's up. I'm just chilling like what? Okay. We need to listen to this one and then we're done. I'm sorry. But this is another one that I made. This is called Unbroken Redemption. Listen, Yarny Cray just telepathically absorbed that part of the video where I did the sage. That's why I did it on video. Just smoke it out. So now get into the visual of what you want to see come to you. You're at the beach. You hear the birds. You did it at the beginning. Right? What do you want to come to you? What do you see when you hear the song? Everybody in the chat, what do you see when you hear the song? It's like you're in heaven right now. Like, whoa, this is what heaven looks like? That's pretty cool, Tori. I like that. I like that. I've never done that, but I know that has to be badass. Well, that's nice, Dirty Craig. See, you're blessed. See, right? The song is perfect. You're blessed. Dirty Craig, do you feel blessed? Don't ask what's next, cause you just blessed. Hey, make sure you pass the test. And remember that you always stay blessed. Right? Right? Make sure you pass the test and remember you still blessed. Alright, after this, we're gonna do the reverse. Okay, so get ready, y'all. Get ready, y'all. Get ready, y'all. Hey, hey. Look, let me stop. Oh, shit. Y'all get tarot and a freestyle. Y'all should feel up. Right? Y'all should feel up. Oh. Remember, keep good vibes. Yeah, James, I noticed that a lot. But that's all about psychology. You know, who wouldn't click that, right? It's all about the clicks. I know my songs are weird, but I freaking love them. I've been repeating them for the past couple of days, so they must be good. I only do that with like the best songs. So like, look, I'm over here just like hella feeling myself. I'm like, yeah, y'all listen to my beats, dude. Listen to my beats. You know, check out my mixtape, dog. It's lit. It's fucking lit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody, who in the chat right now? First of all, everybody hit 1 if you're ready for the reversal. And secondly, get a crystal if you have one. Blue Flame, she on it, boy. 1. She's like, hey, okay, all right. I see you, Blue Flame. I see you. Okay. Yeah, anyone that's drawn, whatever crystal that you have that's drawn to you right now, pick it up. And especially get something like if you have a black crystal, pick that up too. If you have a red crystal, grab that too. But pick one that's drawn to you first. Okay, so everybody is ready just about. I mean, not everybody, but you know. I don't see everybody on the roster. Who's missing? Like, I feel like a teacher and shit. Guys, I'm calling attendance. Be sure to hit that one to make sure one and done, dude. Just hit it. Just hit it and quit it, dude. One and done. Just hit it and quit it, bro. I don't have any crystals. That's okay. You don't need them. Just feel the energy that I'm projecting. But I'm just saying, if you do, then do so. If you don't, then don't. You know, remember, if the shoe fits, put it on. But Yardy, if it doesn't fit, sweetie, don't do that. Don't try and put it on, babe. You know, just don't. Okay, Yardy. Okay, Yardy, we see you. We see you. That's your second one. Okay, look, he's trying to start it back up. Okay, I don't have. Wait, hold on. Grab my tourmaline and out of this. That's a good choice. Tourmaline is very good. You know what? I need to get back into studying. It's like I can look at a crystal now for the most part. Not all crystals, but like for the most part, I can call it out. So I have selenite and I have amber. But this is like, guys, do you know how amber is created, first of all, before we get into this? Amber is basically a resin from a tree. The tree, I don't remember, but it has amazing metaphysical properties. It's been infused and made into, infused in waters, used as just this resin here. It's formed as like when it drops into the sea, it takes years to get something that big, like, you know what I mean? Resin, right? And then it goes in the water and it just cures. And this is what you have. So it's technically not really a crystal, but it's a good protective one as well as selenite, for sure. Like you could use a selenite wand and clear your auric field by just like brushing it over yourself like this, all over and then you could just remove any smog that you absorb from people's projections and, attachments, stuff like that. Right? Okay, here we go. Look. Look, we were supposed to do it. Okay, I want to start it at 107.22. So here we go, you guys. One, two, three. Return negative energy back to sender 100-fold. 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 Boy, say it 10 times with your chest. And you know the rest. Right? That's so funny, Blue Flame. So do I. That's cool that you know how to do that. I actually made this one here. This is a garnet and onyx choker with brachiated jasper in the middle. And I know you've seen my mini bracelets. I have some African turquoise and some dragon agate. What is this one? Infinite. And this one I don't remember. But yeah, you get the point. Look, I'm showing out now. Isn't this cute? This has like a little rose in it. I don't know if you can see that. So, right now, it's more important for us to focus on grounding. After that, after chanting that, focus on grounding for a moment. Focus on your breathing. Thank you. Imagine this gold rod coming from your spine down into the ground, going all the way into the center of the earth. And just imagine it as it gradually descends down into the core, into its core. And see you can stop when you feel grounded. All right. Archangel Michael, I pray that everyone who views this video, everyone who hears my voice, everyone who sees my face is blessed with your protection, your guidance, your strength, and your power. Archangel Michael, please send an army of your best angels to protect all of us who have returned negative energy back to sender 100-fold. I like how I just said that with a smile, all innocent and shit, and I'm over here talking about 100-fold. Whatever, they know what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying. They are beautiful. Thank you. Hello, Kaja. I've been seeing you around, by the way, so welcome to the Lotus Squad and welcome to the live stream. I just did the reading for all of us, though, but keep in mind, you guys, I will be back, of course. Like I said, I'll try to do these daily. And yeah, should we clear these crystals now? Of course, you should always clear your crystals. If they're not self-clearing, just throw it in the sun, I guess, or the moon even. My pleasure. I will see you guys later. Mwah. I'll be back tomorrow. Guys, stay strong. Keep in mind, likes, comments, and shares for the giveaway. I will be giving away a piece of metaphysical jewelry made by yours truly. Anything that you request, or a piece of Lotus Squad merch, or a free reading, depending on what the winner chooses. So in order to be able to get your name in the drawing, I need to make sure I see these likes on these videos, guys. Keep in mind, Virgo and Scorpio is up now. And I see Scorpio showing out with the likes, but Virgo is kind of falling behind, right? So let's keep that shit up. Make sure you leave a comment so I can take your name down for the raffle. The drawing will be at the end of August. Okay, so the last day we're going to do it live. I'm going to draw everybody's names. And then there you go. So be sure to get in on that. Share this video if you feel like someone could use these messages. Because I think it was Yardi, or no, it was James actually, that made a comment that really resonated with me earlier, where a lot of readers on this platform, I won't say any names, they really do focus on, what appeals to the viewer, or, just kind of using psychology tactics like, reconciliation, or they're coming back, or whatever, But keep in mind, you guys, that I'm real. So if you know somebody that needs help, then send this shit. Share it. And other than that, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.